Hello everyone, it's Selene. I hope you're having a good day. I am going to wait a second and see if we can get everybody logged on. I have some really fun projects to show you today. Oh, and that reminds me that I need to turn the volume on my computer down. So I'm just going to find the video and then share it over to the creative group. So just 1 second. I told my friend Tamara that I would share it with her, but it's not happening right this second. Today I have a really cool project to show you. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So first, let's have a chat. I am in my nightgown. Yes, I am. My husband has been told after, 8 years of working from home that he has to go back to the office. And so I'm protesting. I'm going to wear my nightgown for my live because I can, and I work from home. Poor guy. I feel really bad. He works, it says 45 minutes, but it really will take him an hour and a half in one direction. So some days it's going to be really rough. He'll spend 3 hours in the car. It is what it is. He likes his job, and I love my job. So anyway, all of that being said, I have some really cute projects to show you. The online exclusives went live this morning. I picked out a stamp set for club. My team meeting is all designed because this weekend is retreat, and I'll spend a weekend relaxing with my friends and crafting all weekend and teaching classes and hanging out. And then I come home Sunday, and then on Wednesday I fly out to North Carolina for our annual, I'm going to call it convention. It's called On Stage, but it's convention. To me, it will forever be convention. This has been my job for 19 years, so I guess, I'm not gonna, old dogs, new tricks, the whole deal. Anyway, if you're here and you're watching, please leave me a comment so that I can see it back and know that we're ready to go. I see a couple of people jumping on, so that's good. Thanks for being here. Crafting in my jammies, yeah. So, I'm sure you guys don't care because honestly, as long as I show you cute things, it shouldn't matter. Anyway, there's some new products available today and they're gorgeous. The online exclusive pre-order is no longer a pre-order. It all went live this morning and I picked a set for club. Oh, I wonder if I have the set that I picked for the team meeting is not on the table, but the samples are. So I can show you what we're doing coming up this month. And my team meeting is already prepped because it's when I get back from On Stage, and I wanted to make sure that I was ready for everything coming at me. So that being said, I'm gonna flip the camera. I'll show you some stuff. And then we're gonna make this cute card today that I'm making for retreat this weekend. This is the first card for Stampin' Bingo, and it opens like this and then like this. So I'll give you a closer look. Mom's okay. She's still got, lots of appointments. Thanks for asking, Jill. I'm gonna go down tomorrow and spend a little time with her and make sure that she has everything she needs before I leave for the weekend. So she's still kicking and doing good, and they still don't know what's causing the blood clots, so lots of appointments, So thanks for asking. All right, let me flip the camera and we'll get going. I really appreciate you guys. And Jill, thank you also for always reminding me to keep up with my YouTube channel, because soon we are not going to have, Facebook Lives will be deleted after 30 days. So it is my plan to continue Facebook Lives and to upload them to YouTube afterwards if I don't start streaming to both at the same time. It's all stuff that I'm working on. But this is the stamp set that I chose for club this month, and it just went live today. I paired it with this gorgeous paper, and I'll give you a quick sample. We'll make 2 happy birthday cards. Look at the Wink of Stella on that. Love it, love it. And then you get to make 2 of these, and you could use either of the sentiments in this set to finish the card. So you can do the friends or the family you choose for yourself. That's how I feel about so many of you. And then even this one, you bring so much joy and laughter to my life. I feel that way about my crafter friends. I can't wait for this weekend. I'm so excited. And then thanks for being the best. You know, it's funny, like when I see this card, people that I know just pop into my head. So thank you for being the best. And thinking of you brings a smile to my face. Aren't these great? And they're beautiful. And that's the club offering for this month. You make 2 of each. And it comes with envelopes. And it's $44.50 for the subscription. You can opt in and opt out at any time. If you like this month's card, you can opt in and then decide not to do it next month. It's all up to you. So while I'm playing around, I don't have the stamp set in front of me. I'm sorry, I've cleaned up, so therefore I can't find it. I want to show you, I posted this card yesterday. Isn't it pretty? So this is another new stamp set that we are featuring for this month's team meeting. And I'm loving this so much. I think that maybe I should do a workshop after, but look at the Wink. So this is Winka watercolor with Melon Mambo ink. And here we go. And this one has a little bit of pumpkin pie ink. But it's a fabulous new stamp set that goes with the arched dies. But it'll all be in part of the class. So this is coming from my team for later this month. It's already all prepped. Club is not prepped yet, but I made some decisions and we'll be placing that order on the 11th. The last day to opt in for Stamp Club is the 10th of the month. So all planned ahead. So I can also show you. Yeah, Jill, that really helps because at some point, well, okay, so there's a couple of things. If anybody has a hearing impairment, they can go to YouTube and click on the closed caption. For some reason, I have trouble adding closed caption to my Facebook Lives. So I do have a couple of customers that struggle with hearing, and YouTube is just a better option for them. But this is a class that I have coming Friday night, and I'll be playing bingo and making cards with 24 people. Pretty cool. This one's probably my favorite. I don't know. I love them all, though. I love them all for different reasons. But I thought it might be kind of fun to recreate this last one with you guys. And I'll show you. I don't need that just yet. This card opens. It's a fun fold, and it flips up. So to the grad, congratulations. And flip. You did it. Oh, I forgot to grab the punch. I'll have to grab the punch. And then you open it up, and you have a place to write, or you could put a gift card in there. But it's fabulous, and it's such a cute little flip fold. By the way, this is a card that I came up with many moons ago, and I just decided to recreate it for bingo. During bingo, they're going to get a quarter pack of that, this paper, mixed media florals, and they're getting a package of these. Now, I saw that they went on back order or on low inventory, so I picked up enough for my class, and that class is sold out, which is cool. Maybe I'll run it again if it comes back into stock. I should have put scissors on the table, you know. Undoubtedly when we put, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get scissors. When we put things away here, I usually have scissors that go in my little case. Or at least I'm supposed to, and I didn't do it. And no one is here to blame but me, so I put it away. Yes, I did. But like I have a little toolbox that my daughter made, and everything usually sits in here. Okay, so I got my punch while I was up. We should be good to go. All right, so to start, I want to show you these. They're the Greetings for All Mix and Match, and I don't know if they're on back order. Hey, Jolene, how's it going? I just love this card so much, and I thought it would be a cool thing to show you everything that goes with it. So these are mix and match ephemera pieces that have, these are ready to just pop out. So you just pop them out of the die and you're ready to go. Or they're already die cut is what I'm saying. There's no running it through the machine. It's great for new folks. But what's nice is it has like a couple of Mother's Day, thinking of you. It even has, I believe, St. Patrick's Day. It has Father's Day. So if you don't need to make a bazillion cards, you know, you could invest in this for $7 and you wouldn't need the Mother's Day, Father's Day. And then they even have sympathy, Christmas, you know, there's a little bit of everything in this pack, which I like. The thank you is beautiful. The sorry is pretty. Yeah, sending hugs. It's all beautiful. But we're looking at You Did It. So no stamping on this, right? To the grad. And congratulations. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Nice. So I'll take those off and I'll put them to the side. You know that I'll probably misplace them 100 times before, but I just wanted you to see all the possibilities. So you get 2 of each, so I can still make another graduation card. There's baby. These are black and white, so you can use your sponge or your brushes to color them, blending brushes, or you can color right over them in markers. So they can be any color that matches any of your designer papers that happen to coordinate with black and white. So it really goes nice with the mixed media, like in this card, you know, and this one I added Lemon Lolly ink to the designer paper. So this is the Friday night relaxation class. We play bingo, I give away prizes, and then we make 6 cards. So let's jump in, and I'm gonna make this card actually from scratch. I bought brads, because Stampin' Up! Doesn't have brads right now, online. And I also bought the tassels online, and when I finish this video, I will leave a supply list of everything that I used up in the comments. So if you just give me a couple of minutes, I will send a supply list with the, what's the name of this product? Do you mean the stickers? It is, again, the Mix and Match Greetings for All ephemera pack, $7. So I will put a complete supply list at the top when we're done with the video. So if you guys decide to go shopping, you can. Including my nightgown, because I am gonna stamp in my nightgown this week, just because I'm dreading the fact that he has to go back to work, and I'm gonna miss him dearly, my coworker. So anyway, moving right along. So let's go in. You can see I have directions for all of the class attendees. Makes it easy to recreate the card, but I'm gonna cut this down to 3 1/4 by 8. So 3 1/4 this way. This is going to be the card base. And I need to put out the little handle. I hope I'm not going to lose the camera angle, but I'll go on an angle that way. So 3 1/4 by 8. And you guys remember, if you're cutting, the heavier is the darker blade and the lighter is the score blade. So lighter touch. I have customers that always forget that, so I try to do that now as a habit so they'll remember. So I'm gonna score this on either end at 2, okay? So this was, again, 3 1/4 by 8 and scored at 2 and 6, or 2 and 2 if you go the other end, right? That's how my math brain works, right? So if all is well and I did it right, this will be a fancy kind of like gatefold. Oh, they're not stickers. They're actually ephemera, so they're not sticky. I have to add my own adhesive, which is not a bad thing because, check it out, it's just a piece of paper. But when I attach it to the front of my graduation card, I can make it so that it's not attached to both sides of that front, and I can overlap on the front of the graduation gown, okay? Cool. So I'm gonna go to my trimmer again, and now I'm gonna make the hat. So the hat's just 3 by 3 square. Ooh, geesh. Measure twice, cut once, 3 by 3 square. And then I need the thing that's gonna flip. So the thing that's going to cause the mechanism to flip over. So for that, I'm going to cut a piece of the boho again, 4x1. So that's just a little bit of scrap, 4x1. So I'm still working off this one sheet of cardstock here. And this 4x1, I'm going to score it at 1 inch. Okay, so 3x3, 4x1, scored at 1. 3 1/4 by 8, scored at 2 and 2, or 2 and 6 if you know, whatever, same difference. I'm going to give that a little, it's feeling like it wants to stand up. So I'm going to bone folder this and get it to sit down a little bit, maybe. Sometimes cardstock has a mind of its own. Once it hits the envelope, though, it'll kind of calm down. Maybe if I tell my cardstock to calm down, it won't get mad at me. I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. Anyway, so we need a basic weight for the inside, 3 3/4 by 3. Oh, that's my heater. I'm just going to turn that off so we can have good sound. So 3 3/4 by 3. And then I have like a decent sized scrap right here. So I'm going to take this, and I need some 1/4 inch strips. And this is going to be, I'll show you, hang on. This is going to be for the stripe. Okay, and so it's just scrap, so you can take it off at any size. It doesn't have to be, you know, just a little bit longer. Okay, so that's all the measuring and cutting. Ta-da. Hey, Char, nice to see you. Oh, it's so fabulous to be here and crafting with you. All right, I need a little push pin. You could use the back of your take your pick tool, I guess. But I'm gonna take this, and by the way, these tassels, I'll put the Amazon link up. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do get, like, I don't know, half a penny if you spend $100 or something like that. But it's all good. I do it really because I share a lot of what I get from my crafters on Amazon, so they approached me and asked me if I wanted to be an affiliate. So I'll even share my nightgowns. These are my favorite thing ever. They're so soft. So my PJ crafting session. Okay, so I got a hole in the middle. I wasn't like super worried about it. I just kind of looked at it. Is it right in the middle? Probably not. It's fine. Okay, and then the brads I also got from Amazon. Stampin' Up! Isn't selling these right now, so I knew that I needed white brads, so it is what it is. We makers want to make what we want to make, right? I'm gonna just open that up a little bit more because my brad looks like it has a like a flapper, like a duckbill. So I'm gonna put this through here and open it up in the back, and then I'm gonna turn the tines a little bit so that it's side to side like that, because that'll hide behind the opening, and that's just a graduation hat, right? Easy enough. So this piece that we scored that's 4x1, we're gonna fold that over, and I'm gonna give that a little crease as well. This thing is still standing up. It doesn't want to be sitting down, so I'm going to break it down a little bit more. I'll score everything a little bit better with my bone folder. This piece is going to sit in the middle, and this is what our hat's going to sit on. In order for the mechanism to work, you have to be just at the line of where the fold needs to be at the top of the card. So I'm going to flip that over, put a little adhesive on it, or a lot of adhesive, I lied. Flip it over and get it even with the top of the card, right there. That's the hardest part. So this part is going to get stuck behind the white, and it's not perfectly in the middle. I think that's okay, but you know what? Let's move it over just a little. We've got all kinds of forgiveness going on here because the white's going to go on top. But kind of try and get it towards the middle because it'll help. You're still going to stick it down on top by your eyeball, so you got plenty of. So this has to have enough give, see, to fold over the front of the card. And right now it's a little tight, so I'm going to go a little higher. So there it is. So that'll fold over now. And I'm going to send this the way that it doesn't go. It breaks down the fibers a little bit so you can kind of tell it what to do. And then bring it back and you can bone folder it again and it should sit better. In theory. All right. And like I said, once it's in the envelope, it's going to sit anyway. So then, now that we have that piece sort of in the middle, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I love about crafting. Nothing's perfect. We just kind of fix it as we go, right? Hey, Debbie. So good to see you. All right. I'm going to put this over the top so that piece is just sticking up there. Okay. Now I'm going to put adhesive on this thing. It's still not in the middle, but it's okay. Not funny. So I'm going to put this down on the table for a second. I want to see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to take this edge to edge and line it up so that I'm covering my brad. And I want it like to poke out the sides like that. So, whoop, it's poking all right. Hang on. I could have put it on a dimensional, but only when you're live. Okay. So it's a little chilly out here, so things aren't adhering as easy, but here we go. So now that flips up, and now I have this thing that's off to the side because I put it off to the side, but my hat is right in the middle. Okay. We're going to bring in the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I have a little bit of scrap going on here, so I can pull it out of that. And I'm going to slice off the bottom and cover up any imperfections with a circle. So this does a couple things. It brings us back to the middle and it makes it look pretty. Okay? So next, we need liquid glue, which is back there. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I'm so glad. How's your hubby doing? So glad you're here. Okay. And so I put a little liquid glue, and I'm not going to worry about getting it all the way across. I just want a little bit to attach it to the card front. So here we go. I'm going to put some here and give it a hot second. Let it set up and do its gluey thing. Okay, so right on the edge of the thing. And then I'll just take my scissors and clean it up. Any which way it fits, right? And yes, this is my original design. Willy-nilly. We can call it the willy-nilly graduation fold. Oh, it moved a little. Let me get that. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing with the other side. Just a little bit of glue in the middle. So I'm not worried about getting it right to the edge because I certainly don't want it stuck to my fingers. And with liquid glue, you might notice I'm just using a little tiny like swath of it. I'm not going crazy, you know. But I can put my fingers either side and not get glued, which is perfect. And here's the other side of the jacket. let it set up for a second. Isn't this fun? So they're gonna make this at bingo, and I have ultra prepped these for them, so that Friday night, this is the hardest card of the whole set, and then it's kind of a no-brainer. But I've cut their designer paper. I ultra prepped Friday night bingo because I want them to have fun and just relax and be able to put their cards together, and they'll have some extra products when they're done. All right, so that is the base of our graduation card. Then we can just add the ephemera. And yes, you do need adhesive because it's not a sticker. And like I said, I will do a complete supply list in the description of the video when I jump off, okay? So this one, I only want to stick to one side or the other because I don't want to close my card shut, right? So I'm gonna just put a little bit here and let that sit up for a second. So it'll flip up, and then this one will kind of pop out at them, which is cool. And if this had a gift card inside, you could write a message, glue out a gift card over the message. And then just a tiny bit of glue on this again. Little bit goes a long way with liquid glue. So if you have big gobs of it, you're not gonna like it as much. So you did it right in the middle of that circle, and that's it. What do you think? Kind of a cool fun fold, huh? Anybody get questions? Oh, I'm so glad, Tammy, that you're still coming on stage. I get to see you. That's the best news all day long. So if you missed it, I previewed 2 different stamp sets and classes coming up for the month with the online exclusive pre-order. Here, let me bring one back in. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. Absolutely. And yeah, and so did I show you all the... So these are all the bingo projects. Ready? We'll just do them quickly. Best wishes. Happy birthday. Look at the sparkle on that. Oh. They got half a pack of bling and a quarter pack of the designer paper, and I tied their bows. And I even cut their designer paper for this one because I just wanted them to be able to come in on Friday night and totally relax. And a sympathy, because we all need those. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful week. Hang on. I'm Selene. I'm here stamping in my PJs, and yes, I work here. I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you again next week. Let me see. Next week is the 11th, right? Oh, so I might have to reschedule that one because my mom has a doctor's appointment that I need to bring her to. But I'll either come on before or after. I'll try and make time to come and visit and share post-retreat fun with you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me this afternoon. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.